The items that I'm going to show you, keep in mind, is already related to endgame. If you don't want spoilers or anything, just don't watch it. But basically some really crazy stuff. So before you move to New Game Plus, if you miss these items, make sure to not do that. So basically we're going to go into the Monolith. And for me, it's again, because I already finished the campaign, I haven't moved to New Game Plus in this particular instance. So you need to head into the Monolith. So what's waiting for us there? So the stuff drops from Clair Obscur and Chromatic Clair Obscur, and you might need to go back again because that's how I did for the second one. This one I think is a bit hidden, so you might have missed it. And of course I'm going to show you how you can get to it, because that's what I did, because I already finished the story and I didn't move to New Game Plus in this particular instance. And this one was actually a bit hidden. I'm going to show you of course the location. Now if, for example, for beating Clair Obscur, you're going to get a weapon and an amazing Pictos. So the first one is amazing. You can actually break by just using a basic attack. A must for turning, of course, into luminous and put it on your characters. And the other one is Dreameso. And this is a weapon for Verso. This is great for countering. Gain 1 rank for on counter attack, 50% increased counter attack damage, and gain 2 AP on counter attack. Crazy stuff. You get both damage, AP, and rank in a single weapon. And again, this is just the drop, and it's not even fully upgraded. And the other drops are from Chromatic Clair Obscur. And this gives you the combo attack too. And base attack is 1 extra hit. Great for those of you who are using a lot of that, maybe as a main thing. And another one, this is S tier straight from the beginning at level 15 for Vitality, Lithelim. Now, basically, in order to get to a certain location where from that point on I'm going to explain, you need to get into the Monolith. It's a big area, but again, it's linear. Eventually, you're going to move left and right, but you're going to find your way because this is the way basically to the end game boss, right? So you can't really get too lost from there. So we just move forward into the Monolith. Now, you know you're in the right direction once you reach that bridge, and you continue, and then after the bridge, you're going to turn left. And it's going to be kind of a color shift. This means again that you're in the right direction. Again, this is a bit forward into it, but eventually you get there. Alright, so here you need to turn left. It was a bit confusing for me at first, but basically you're going to turn left here and you're going to see light. So you turn into the inside the cave. You also get to the point where a bit later you're going to find the merchant. Now, before we get also to these particular two, I want to show you something that you might have missed as well. So after you finish with the merchant, again, I'm just going to show you the path so you won't actually miss it. There's another big enemy that I missed it personally. So hopefully, you know, on the way while you're actually there, because it's a kind of a side path thing and you might have missed it. This is the merchant. All right. So once you reach here, you can already see the boss. It's kind of floating mines. So it's definitely worth doing it if you haven't done so already. And again, this is against Chromatic Bourgeon. Now it will drop you the weapon that you might already have found. So I get an upgrade for it. Alright, and Bourgeon skin as well, if you need it for the other quest. Alright, so this is one thing that I didn't want you to miss. You can see also got a Pictos there, which I already owned, but you might not have it. Until we get to a rope, and from that we're going to continue moving forward. Also make sure to do, by the way, the paint cage there in order to get these Pictos, the random defense. Move forward until you get to a little cave, which allows you to You're gonna reach this area. This is 60 flag. Then you're gonna go up the stairs. On the way, you're going to find also a pet tank. Basically, I'm just going to show you quick how to you move it there. Again, just on the way, because I missed it. So if you missed it, you can do it. Just pushing a bit forward here. And then just coming the other way. Maybe you can just continue doing from that way. I don't know. I thought it's just going to go to the other way. So I went the other way. And just basically then we went into the area where you got stuck. Alright, so that's one thing. Anyway, another thing I'm going to show you after... also, I missed, so I'm sharing. After you finish this pet tank. Again, on the way, we're going to reach the Clair Obscur there in a moment. This is going to be another place we can actually go down the rope. And it's going to be this enemy. It can be quite missable, but it's here. Anyway, this enemy drop you a haircut if it's worth it for you. As you move on, you're gonna reach I think that writes 78 on the wall. Alright, it's pretty big, so you can't miss it. Just climb and move forward. Alright, as you climb, you're going to reach the flag expedition 70. Continue progressing through this area until you reach, by the way, there you can go to the door to the manor. But basically to move on, you're going to take through this area. Through the frame. And this will lead you to the train station. Alright, so this is going to be an important point. From that point on, it's going to be very important to pay attention. Another flag 70. So continue progressing through this area forward. Eventually you're going to find yourself this big door. Yeah, and this is again, this is actually the important part, because now we're going to move to the next area where basically these two bosses reside. But I didn't want you to miss some things on the way, just in case you missed them, because I missed those, so I wanted to mention this and give you a few highlights on the way. So we actually one skip, because again, eventually if you move, it's linear, you're going to get to this train, and you can move on to the next section. But to not confuse everybody, because this is important, I'm just going to leave it as it is, as I explore it, so you can actually see where I'm going. I won't cut anything. So the first thing is Clair Obscur. This is kind of side path, so you can miss it. And it's relatively very close by. You're going to reach it soon. Alright, yeah, well, we're not too soon, but I didn't want to cut things so you can see where it is. It seems like you're going back, but no, this is actually where the boss is located. The Clair Obscur is kind of hidden on the left, so if you just move forward, you can actually miss it. And it looks like you know, regular enemies you can easily ignore, but this is the one. As you can see, Clair Obscur. So, defeating this boss gives you the breaking attack and the weapon. I mean, so missable, but here you go. Two great items, the Pictos and a weapon. Again, this base attack basically breaks, which is great. And the Dreameso weapon for Verso. So just a quick peek before we move on to the next one. The Chromatic Clair Obscur. Alright, and this is the breaking attack. Of course, make sure to equip it and play with it, and so you can actually get the luminous out of it. And after that, don't forget this shiny item.
Interesting.
Yep, S rank, vitality, strength from the beginning, Lithelim. And again, this is for Luna. Alright, so we go. Amazing stuff here. Alright, let's move on for more great loot. Alright, just for the battle, I'm going to just skip the battle. There's an item there. I just picked this up. So basically, if you already did this, you're going to find this familiar, of course. The area that we're going to reach. But again, there's not going to be a boss fight there because this is after already finished the story. Now, once you reach this place, pass through the light, the gate, and this is where you're going to find Chromatic Clair Obscur. Alright, so yeah, Chromatic Clair Obscur, this is the other boss that we need to defeat. And this gives us the combo attack 2 at level 29. Yeah, and basically these are the items. A lot of amazing items that can, I mean, I missed them, and even after finishing the story, I came back and grabbed this one. Definitely worth doing before you get to New Game Plus. So if you're doing New Game Plus, you can actually enjoy these amazing items. Yeah, basically that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you find this one useful, give a like. See you on the next guide. Cheers.